Hey, what is going on, Madden family? I know everyone they stole all the pictures from the stream, and I didn't do that. I stole ScoMo's video. But we see right here, bam, there. Look at him. There he is. But we're gonna cover him up. You guys should go subscribe to ScoMo, right? So here it is. Team of the year. Is it better than you thought, or worse than you thought it was gonna be? Both. I'm going with both. Now, before we get into it, let's talk about how these cards are really going to work. Do I have music? I've got some music on. Cool. You can get the free ones if you did the team of the week solos. You only need 15 of the 18 collectibles you could have got. That's pretty good. There's an extended or a bigger quick sell value on the extras. Cool. You can do solos to get a nat one. Cool. The way that these come out is it's a fantasy pack of one offensive, one defensive, one specialist. You pick what you want. You can also get them by taking 89 through 91 team of the weeks combined with 91 through 93 team of the weeks, and you can either get an auctionable one or a nat one if you decide to do that. The market is obvious. The market has already crashed. So let's take a look at these cards. Let's just see what we think about it. So we see Drew Brees right off the bat. Not my quarterback. He's not my quarterback. Oh, look, he changed pictures on us. So we'll look at the stats of everyone. And let's just do a quick overview. The linemen, fine, cool. Anyone who doesn't have a power-up is getting a power-up. So Kiddo's getting his power-up early. Quentin Nelson, Van Der Esch, Juju. The dumb middle linebacker from the Browns, he's getting a power-up. But the linemen are fine. Bakhtiari, okay. Alex Mack, okay. Marshall Yanda, Rob Havenstein, okay. The overalls on the cards are high, which I really like, and I'm very, very glad they did. Like Drew Brees being a 97 is good. Todd Gurley being a 98. That Todd Gurley is dirty, but the Drew Brees, I'm sure he probably passes the ball immaculately. But he's slow. Like at right tackle here, you got this Rob Havenstein. Okay, if you don't have Lane Johnson or something like that, maybe this card is okay for you. So again, I'm not gonna have any problems with the linemen. You can't. Marshall Yanda, who will be coming to my team again until Larry Allen comes out. But since he was a diamond, he can get the dual chems. Very nice card, very good card. But Larry Allen will be better whenever he drops. Who knows when that's going to be. But Marshall Yanda, fine, good card. Like, the linemen are good. They're good linemen, They're good linemen. I'm going to pick them up. Some of them. Alex Mack is definitely coming home as the Falcon. I'm glad he got his upgrade there. We might not see another upgrade for him through the year. That's fine. Quentin Nelson gets a rookie premier upgrade as well here. One thing to keep in mind, 2 rookie premiers getting their power-ups. You can't use the rookie premier card in the power-up. I think that's a really bad decision by EA. But whatever. Maybe we're splitting hairs here. I just think it's a bad decision. But Quentin Nelson is a better run blocker than a pass blocker. At left guard, let's be dynamic here. We're going to be dynamic. You guys know what that means? Window cap. So, like for me currently, we have Mr. Osemele, who is a slightly better pass blocker and is going to be a better pass blocker than Nelson, but obviously a worse run blocker. So again, that's fine. Is it getting dark here? It is. Lights on. So you guys can see, just to give you an idea there of what we're going to be seeing for left guard. A lot of people probably did that one. I didn't. It's fine. Bakhtiari, again, he's fine. He's a great pass blocking lineman. He's Ogden. George Kittle, probably the most sought after one on both sides of the ball because he can get to 97 speed tight end. Now, before we go too far on Kitty, we see 94 speed, right? Let's look at Kiddo. Kittle's an interesting card here because he's obviously super fast, and people are going to get him just because of that. And I get it. I will get him too. We're going to have to buy some Kittles. I'm going to have to buy some Kittles to do his power up. Elite George Kittle. Before you guys go like absolutely bonkers over George Kittle, these prices are the 86 price is obviously really high. The 92 price is actually right where it normally was. Right around that 300K. So if we just take a look at him versus another fast tight end, Shannon Sharp, right? Kittle's problem is his agility is super low. Super low. Which means he doesn't cut very good. His acceleration is fine. And his spin is going to be really, really far off. He can't juke. He can't truck. He can run straight. He's like Forrest Gump at tight end. Just keep running, So still a very desirable card, but because he can't do everything, it's fine. He doesn't break the game, doesn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? Come on, Scott. Keep moving. Here we go. Juju. Fine card. Glad he got an upgrade. Deserved it. Gets his power up. Juju's a good card. He's like the Calvin Ridley. He's a good card. No problems there. Mr. Thielen, again, he's going to be really solid. Really solid. Not a sexy card, but hey, is what it is. And then there's Tyreek Hill. Somebody bought that George Kittle. Tyreek Hill. 96 overall. Okay. He's fast. He is very fast. Right? I want to look at Steve Smith, everything else, because that's who he's comparing to, right? He's obviously he's going to be 99 speed, like his other card could have got to, right? But his catching compared to Steve Smith is 2 less. His catch in traffic is 6 left. His spectacular catch is the same. Short route running -1, medium route running -5, deep route running +1. So he's like a budgety-ish Steve Smith. The one thing Steve Smith will bring to the table that Tyreek doesn't really is run block. So Tyreek Hill is going to be very good. I don't think he should be like overly expensive simply because his old card could get to 99 speed anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure he still will be expensive. But I'm not going to be running and dying, for him. James White, third down halfback. He kicked the shit out of the Chargers today. Just fine. And Jacuzzi getting the fullback. And then Todd Gurley getting the running back. Now, Todd Gurley, 95 speed, 95 excel, 96 agility, right? 96 break tackle. What he is here is essentially Barry Sanders with trucking. The same card. He's Barry Sanders with trucking, just so you guys know. But Todd Gurley is really good. His cards are just really expensive right now. So I'm glad they put 98s in here, man. And then defensively, Darius Leonard. He's fast, but I don't really think he doesn't do anything great. So I'm not dying to get him. He's got Kyle Fuller here, who's going to get a power up. So he'll be 94 agility, 96 speed. A pretty good card. Really, he's a pretty good card. If you don't have a fully powered up cornerback, he's not a bad guy to add to your team. And then there was this Chandler Jones. Okay. Sure. Myles Garrett, who looks really good. Getting a 97 feels pretty biased. 90 speed, 92 excel, 99 power move card. It's a good card. Chris Jones, who apparently is not as strong as Myles Garrett, nor as fast as Myles Garrett, or does not block shit as well as Myles Garrett, yet had the much better year. Cool, is what it is. Snacks getting a new card. Again, Snacks cards always play well. Shout out to EA for changing the picture on the Snacks card from his last card. Excellent work there. Snacks will be a problem. Akeem Hicks, again, slow defensive ends. They got no business on my field at all. No business. I thought 80 speed was bad. 70 speed? No. And then there's Andre Roberts, and then Bobby Wagner up to 96 speed. God, Jesus. Best card. This is the best card in the bunch. Hands down. I cannot wait to add him. Kevin Byard is a horrible pick. Horrible pick here. He had 90 tackles, 4 interceptions, and maybe like 10 pass deflections or something like that. I'm going by memory. My pick, DeMonte KZ, had 82 tackles, 7 interceptions, and 17 pass deflections. Nice pick, Billy. Come on, man. Come on, shots. Bad. Desmond King getting the slot cornerback again. This card could be really good. It could have been really good. If they just gave him a little more speed, he'd be the guy to get. With that super agility. He'd be like a mini Pat Pete. But again, fine card. Stephon Gilmore. Low agility, man corner. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. Everyone did the journey card. Cool. Kyle Fuller. Again, we talked about him before. And then there's Darius Leonard and blah, 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 blah. And then there's this card, which, where is it? Joe Schobert? Scum probably didn't even get a picture of him. And then there's a kicker, Robbie Gould, who everyone will probably want the punter if you actually punt the ball, which is a crazy. I don't know who punts. I mean, I don't punt. But then there's like other sets here. So if we can show you this. So you would trade in there's 2 sets for Team of the Year player trade-ins based on Team of the Week stuff. Fine sets, super expensive right now. Just wait. Don't go out buying stuff tonight to prepare. The information's already out. If you haven't prepared yet, you're too late, right? There's going to be packs tomorrow. Just wait. Once people see how expensive these cards are, because Team of the Year cards normally aren't very expensive because they're so plentiful, I wouldn't go blowing my load just yet. Honestly, I wouldn't. Whatever these Game of the Year collectible things are, I don't know, but you can use like 75 of them for a Team of the Year card. That's fine. All in all, it looks good. Like I said, I'm gonna back this music up. I think, to me, personally, pleasantly surprised with the overalls that they picked. Some of the cards surprised me that they picked, which I think is really good. Some of the cards I think they picked were really bad, like bad choices, if you guys are sort of following along here. They could have done a little bit better with it from a selection standpoint, but if the cards are cheap and everyone can get them, it's a good promo, you know? I would have liked to see better stuff, but the fact that we jumped to 98 when we still have Legends at 96 feels really weird. So I would expect now Legends to hit 97 this coming weekend. 96 overall in packs, 97 limiteds. Stuff like that's got to happen because it's just it'll happen. You know, that's my guess. For who I personally would look at adding, it is a tough call. It's a tough call because for me to keep all of my stuff that I need, my 26 out of 50 for Falcons on this team, is going to be really, really difficult to do. Really difficult. Because I want my legend passing chems. I want my legend defensive chems. I want my Falcons chems, right? So, like, we already have Alex Mack, right? So we'll upgrade him. He'll probably take over the starting role. No questions asked. Receivers. I may get Tyreek Hill. I may not. I don't know. Todd Gurley. I would like to get Todd Gurley, but his price is too high. Otherwise, I think offensive, I'm probably going to stay where I am. I might. Do we do Quentin Nelson? Do we really want to power him up knowing that there's like Brandon McDaniels coming at some point, you know? And same thing with Kiddo. You know, it's going to be very interesting to try to keep all your chemistries the same if you've been doing what I've been doing, going with legend side of things, right? But it would feel like a crime not to have a 97 speed tight end. A crime. What's his name? Quentin. Let's look at Quentin's cards. How much is it going to cost to power up Quentin? He's probably expensive. He's probably expensive, right? People probably jacked up his price of his rookie card. Of course they have. 95. Pricey. Pricey. No. Defensively, Wagner, obviously, for me, he's my must. Otherwise, on defense, I don't know. You guys didn't see Van Der Esch. Right? Van Der Esch, his card looks amazing. The problem with Van Der Esch, he's got a lot of cards in his tier. But this card, is this going to be included in the power-up? Oy. I mean, the power of Van Der Esch right now, just to get those cards, is you're talking 470 plus 50, so 520, 530, 540, 540,000 coins plus that. That's a long way to get a card going if you weren't ready for it. But he's really good. Van Der Esch is really, I would take him over my Anthony Barr. So we'll see what we're going to do. Because I want to keep all my chemistries the same. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. It's going to be a very difficult decision. Damn, 18 minutes. Crap. We talked for a long time. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Once everything comes out, once we get a glimpse of the packs are the most important thing to know. Right? The packs are going to be the most important thing here. That we can see how really affordable everything is. I will be opening my free card tomorrow, which is a bonus content. And we'll look at powering stuff up. I don't know. Like I said, for my team personally, there's not a lot of guys that really need replacing anyway, so we'll see. In the morning, I'm out.